This isn't gonna cure your ADHD, but why not give yourself a stronger baseline to function from? My goal in making this video is to inspire reflection on how we approach our symptoms and diagnoses, empowering you to find growth and progress without feeling confined by a label. Diagnoses are important. They provide access to treatments, tools, and accommodations that can make a real difference. But it's also worth considering how much of our focus is spent monitoring or even amplifying symptoms. When we look for something long enough, we can start to believe it's there, even when it's not. If I asked you every day, does your elbow itch? You'd likely begin to feel an itch over time, simply because of the attention. Similarly, the focus on symptoms might inadvertently strengthen their presence, especially when they're tied to outcomes like accommodations. So here's a question worth pondering. If your symptoms lessened to the point that you no longer needed accommodations, how would you feel? Would you celebrate the progress, or might you hesitate, uncertain about letting go of something tied to your identity or your sense of support? It's not an easy question, but it's an important one, especially as you consider your relationship with your diagnosis. The one practice that might help is to explore how much control your mind can exert over your body. For example, if you notice your foot fidgeting, try stopping it with the power of your thoughts. Can you make it stop? If so, how long can you sustain that control? Do you think that practicing this exercise could improve your brain's ability to self-regulate over time? Why not try? Of course, there's no shame in using accommodations. They exist for a reason, and they can be vital. But reflecting on whether you prefer accommodations over exploring ways to regain control offers a valuable opportunity for growth. The goal here isn't to replace accommodations, but to complement them with tools and practices that empower you to thrive. By observing your symptoms mindfully, perhaps assigning a numerical value to their intensity and tracking changes over time, you might discover patterns, progress, and areas where you can strengthen your capacity for self-regulation. The thriving isn't about rejecting a diagnosis or the support it offers. It's about finding ways to transcend limitations and build resilience.